There are currently 1,883 international students at Oklahoma State University. Students from all around the world come to OSU to get a quality education, but for some of these students, it does not always go as planned. For one international student, Stephanie Anuwaja, her time at OSU has been filled with uncertainty. Stephanie is a senior from Lagos, Nigeria. Graduating in December, she is finishing up her 5th year in the architecture program. However, there was a time not so long ago that graduation felt far from likely.
Situations became just really difficult, and I really don't know how I'm here, honestly. I really don't know how I'm here.
After her first year at OSU, Stephanie's parents were no longer able to support her financially due to the economic crisis happening back home. $18,000 in debt, it seemed doubtful that Stephanie would be able to continue going to school.
During those periods of my life, I really didn't know what was going to happen in terms of how I was going to get the money, or if I was even going to finish my education.
Stephanie caught a break when the OSU bursar office forgot to put a hold on her account. This allowed her to register for another semester and continue with classes as she and her parents rushed to come up with the money.
I just remember, I just didn't want to come to class or do anything because I just felt like there's no use.
The office soon realized the mistake and put a hold on Stephanie's account. Even though she was not allowed to enroll, her professors encouraged her to come to class and keep up with her studies.
She's always smiling, no matter what happened in her personal life. So it's just a fantastic personality. It's really something that brings some brightness into the studio environment.
Many times, Stephanie was close to being sent home, but when all hope seemed lost, an unexpected gift changed the course of her education forever.
There was a point where she was $30,000 in debt, and so one semester we had to get that paid for her to continue, and between her family, some of her friends, a scholarship that I have, we finally were able to get it paid. And so I think we all celebrated that day, as knowing that she could continue her education.
Although things are working out for Stephanie, many international students are not so lucky. The estimated yearly cost of attendance for an international student at OSU is $42,300. Although international students must show proof that they have the ability to pay for their tuition before coming to OSU, financial situations can quickly change.
We have students now that we probably have had to drop out of school and either go home or figure out another way to stay in the U.S. Because they don't have the funding to continue.
International students are not eligible for financial aid. There are scholarships available, but they are highly competitive and are not usually enough to cover the cost of tuition.
I think it would be great if OSU could have a kind of an emergency loan situation.
Although things worked out for Stephanie, she will not be the last international student to have financial difficulties.